Hey there. So this is Kelly again, and I am talking about being proof the product works or being a product of the product. So this is the second vital behavior out of the 3 vital behaviors and the second of 3 videos discussing this. So essentially, as a Beachbody coach, you need to be a work in progress at all times. As a coach, right now you might be sitting there and thinking, well, I'm not at the ideal weight or physique that I want to be. And that's totally fine, because guess what? You're probably looking at me and thinking, hey, she looks fine. She looks good. But I'm not at my ideal physique either right now. But I'm still doing this. I am still doing this because I am taking people along for the ride with me. I'm sharing my story with them. So essentially what you want to do is you want to share your story with people as well. You want to share your transformation. It's pretty cool when you are on social media and you have people following your story and they can see the stages of your transformation, and you get messages from people like, I've been following you from the get-go, it's crazy to see how far you've come in front of us all. Thank you for sharing that. So what you want to do is you want to show people that you're a work in progress, that you're no better than anybody else. You're just doing, basic stuff here, but you're getting results and you're helping people along the way. So that's essentially what being proof the product works. Being a product of the product is you are doing your workouts daily, you're drinking your Shakeology daily, and you're sharing your story with people daily. So in case you don't know this about me, I have a history of eating disorders, and I'm actually quite open about that. Little over 2 years ago, I decided to come out with my story, and it was the best thing that I ever did, because I not only established trust with my audience, but I also found that I was attracting more people who are like me. And essentially, you want to attract people like you. That is your target market. Your target market is, imagine you stand in front of the mirror and look at yourself, and you have a real come to Jesus with yourself, and you think, okay, who am I? Whoever you are is who you want to attract. Because, for instance, I don't want to attract some guy who's a golfer and in his 50s. That's not really, we're not going to relate to each other too well. So I put my story out there because I know that I'm going to find other women who are around the age of 20 to 30 who have eating disordered pasts, who I can really relate to and who can be inspired from me. And that's kind of what it's all about. Now, depending upon your story, you might not want to share it right off the bat, and that's fine. But you need to show people your real self. They need to know who you are, and they need to know that they can trust you. And so in doing this, I share myself a lot on Facebook and Instagram, and my blog as well. And so how I do that, when I first started Beachbody, I just throwing Beachbody all over people, and it was disgusting because it was just overkill. And people would message me like, hey, maybe you might want to create a separate Facebook for this, because all of your Facebook is about Beachbody and getting healthy. So people, there's some haters out there, and they don't catch on to the positivity right off the bat. So it's very important and vital that as your new position as a coach, you don't overwhelm everybody with it. You just want to sprinkle it in. You are still who you were before a coach. So on your Facebook or Instagram, sprinkle in Beachbody. Keep your Facebook and Instagram as family, friends, food, fun, and Beachbody on the side. So what I do is I'll post maybe once a day on my Facebook or my Instagram, either about Shakeology or my workout, my transformation, one of those kinds of things. And say for instance, say you just got T25 and you're really excited and you want to start doing T25 and you want to start shouting it from the rooftops that you're doing it. If I were you, I do not, and I would not, just start posting the photos of Shaun T, uppercutting stuff, the Beachbody images, the Beachbody ad images, because that's that's coming off as salesy, and you don't want to really do that. It doesn't get you anywhere, trust me, because that's what I used to do. It doesn't get you anywhere. I've had a lot more success with sharing what I'm doing with people. So I might go ahead and record myself doing some of Insanity or T25 and share that on my Instagram or my Facebook. You might not be so up to speed. You might not want to do that yet, which is fine. But you need to get comfortable with being uncomfortable as a coach, okay? What you need to do is you need to start taking some selfies of yourself. Selfie of yourself after doing T25, sweating it out, letting people know, like, hey, that 25-minute workout I did just killed me. Or, oh my gosh, my workout, I love this workout, guys. I never lead with a product. I used to, and like I said, it never got me anywhere. So what I do now is instead of saying T25 or Shakeology, I'll say, oh, you know, that workout really killed me. Or, oh, I love my chocolate shake. Check out this shake. And I'll post a crazy photo. I try to make my photos look appealing, you know, attractive. You don't want to post a photo of Shakeology and have it drawn like darkened and unattractive and bleak looking. You want to make it, you know, like, what would you want to see? You're scrolling on your Facebook and you come across a shake that's in like a sippy cup and you're like, no, you know, make it attractive. You know, make what you're doing pleasable. And like I said, don't lead with a product. Lead with like leave something on the table. Leave a level of vagueness to it. Because the whole concept behind that is you don't want to put it all on the table. You want to leave some of, you know, you want to keep some of it. Because the idea is people will be curious. You want to strike up curiosity in people and have them wonder, like, what's the shake you're doing? Tell me about that shake. Is that a milkshake? You know, or hey, wow, you burnt 300 calories on that workout? What are you doing in 25 minutes that you burned 300 calories? With that, it gets people engaged. And with that, you can start engaging and talking to them. You want to talk. You don't want there to just be a dead in the water kind of post or anything that you're doing. You want people to be engaged because you want to be planting seeds along the way. Once you get those people engaged, though, you know, let me know and I can kind of give you an idea of how you can correspond with them, okay? But, so what do you do then? So, you know, be sure that you're always balancing out your Facebook and your Instagram and you're peppering in Beachbody and not overdoing it. Also, think about this. So McDonald's, if you were to turn on the TV and sit down for an hour, I guarantee you'd probably see at least one or two McDonald's commercials in that entire hour. And it doesn't matter what time of the day you're sitting down and you're watching the TV, you're going to see a McDonald's ad any time of the day. And the thing about it is McDonald's is smart. They know that if they infiltrate the market, if they infiltrate your TV with an ad for a Big Mac every 30 minutes, they're planting a seed in your head, and you're going to sit there and you're like, man, I could go for that Big Mac. I'm starving. And you're not starving, and you know it's horrible for you. But, you know, it's planting a seed in your head. So you want to be always planting seeds in you know, your clients, your potential clients' heads. You don't want to just post something once and let's just say you post once and nobody responded, nobody said anything. Most people would get defeated or feel defeated, and that's totally fine, but you need to pick yourself back up. You need to get up, and you need to know that tomorrow you're going to find a way to engage people. Because if you post once and then nobody responds and then you say, screw this, I'm not doing it again, that's not going to get you anywhere, and your business is pretty much dead in the water. Do you want that? Remember your why. Did you sign up so that you could try this out and just think, meh, it's not for me, people suck, nobody responded, I posted this one time and nobody said anything? Screw that, okay? You are a business owner now. You need to treat this like a business. Let's just say some little guy who owns a mom and pop franchise or pizza place. Let's just say he creates a Facebook account and he advertises once, and he maybe gets like 3 people into his pizza stop, and that's all he ever did. He didn't try to advertise again and again or get the word of mouth out or talk to people about it. He just posted once and he got 2 to 3 people, and then he said, this isn't worth it. This is a guy who invested $100,000 probably dollars on his pizza opportunity, and do you think he's just gonna let it just No, he's not. What he's gonna do is he's going to keep at it, and he's going to keep at it because he knows the more that he posts about it, the more he gets the word out, the more he puts an ad in a newspaper or whatever, the more people that are going to be attracted to it and want to come. So you need to treat yourself as this is your business. You need to know that if you don't advertise, you're not going anywhere. Sorry. If you are not comfortable with posting and sharing, okay, like I said, we're sharing and we're not selling. If you're not comfortable with that, then I'm sorry, this isn't going to work out for you. So you need to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, okay? This was hard for me at first because I was doing all the wrong things. Let me, somebody who did the wrong things, teach you how to do the right things so you can start on the right foot right off the bat. Trust me, I am successful with this. I am achieving success with this by the simple things that I'm telling you. This is not child's play. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is calculated methods done consistently that get the work done and allow you to achieve your why. So stick with me here. Post daily, be consistent. Show people that you're working out. Show people that you're having your Shakeology. Show people that you are transforming. Share yourself with people. Share your story. All these little things done, like I said, consistently will pay off essentially. But you have to learn that your success isn't going to just happen like that. You need to lay the groundwork out. You need to be contacting people, and you need to be sharing your experience with your friends. So the next video is going to be all about personal development. So go ahead, jot down any more notes, and then tune into the third video on the third vital behavior. Thank you.